with a problem which is a 7th standard problem. It says in a printing shop they are printing some magazine which consists of 84 pages. The number of page is of the magazine is 84. In some magazine they found one page is missing. So in that page one number missing numbers is 29. This is the condition given. The page which is missing in that one number which is missing is 29, or to find the other numbers in that page. Okay. Now before starting the solution, just understand the construction of a magazine. The magazine, if I divide it from the middle where it is being stitched or stapled, the pages is equally divided on the left hand side and right hand side. Okay. Now each page which is divided, after dividing this leaf, each leaf on either side, if it is carrying number, it will carry on the both sides, in the front and rear. If I take the first page, it will carry 1 and 2, and the same page on the right hand side, it will carry the page number 83 and 84, isn't it? But and the second, if I take the second page, it will carry, and similarly it will come down, it will increase and it will decrease up to the center point, and it will be 81 and 82. So how long it will go? If I divide 84 by 2, the pages which will be the highest on the left hand side, it will carry 80, 41 and 42, and that of here it is the consecutive number 43 and 44 on the right hand side. Now whereas if I see the pattern here, it is all odd numbers is coming, so definitely 29 is less than 42, so that will definitely come here and it will be the first position of the leaf. And the second number is obviously 30, so what would be the number on that side? So how do I find it? So if I see the pattern, that 1 we can write 2 into 0 plus 1 to establish some formula, and 2 is 2 into 0 plus 2 to establish the formula for the first page. The same thing, if I follow here, it will give 2 into 1 plus 1 and 2 into 1 plus 2. So in similar fashion, the 29 will be 2 into 14 plus 1 and that of 2 into 14 plus 2. It will give the result 29 and 30. So if I start from 0, I am reaching up to 14. So total number of pages is 15 covers. So here how many pages will be there on the left hand side? It will decide. If I do it like that, 2 into 20 plus 1, it will give 41. So here from 0 to 20, it will be 21 pages. And the 15 numbers will be how much distant from, if I take from the highest on the left hand side, 21 minus 15, that will give 6. The similar 6, if I take the starting from the right hand side and go up to that, so that starting is 21, so if I add 6, it will give 27. So the same page, the number will come 2 into 27 plus 1, that gives how much? 55, and 2 into 27 plus 2, that will give 56. So you can understand the number missing numbers together with 29 will be 30, 55 and 56. So this is the solution for this sum. Okay. Now today I will not go for any sum further. Rather I will teach you one theorem called Stewart theorem. It will be useful for your trigonometric problem. It says in a triangle, if we take a triangle, let's say it is A, this is B, this is C, and it is being divided with a line. Let's say this point is D, and here the angle formed is, let's say, alpha and beta, and the arm lengths are accordingly. I'm taking the lowercase c, here I'm taking b, and this is a, and this line being divided in a ratio m in and n. Then with this construction you have to prove that nc square plus mb square is equal to a your man plus your, this is d, sorry, this line is d, the and a d square. So if this can be proved, this is a theorem called Stewart theorem. So now for this I will start with the cos theorem. I will take help of cos theorem. So cos theorem says the for a triangle, let's say I am taking this triangle A, B and D. Here I can say from the cos theorem that c square is equal to, I am taking the angle of this. So according to this, if I put the cos theorem, cos alpha, it will say the side just in front of that is equal to that square equal to the side here m square plus side here d square minus 2 of m and d and cos alpha. This gives the first equation. If I take this triangle, this you can say first. Now if I take the triangle, this one ADC, the similar way, if I take the cos of this, so this will give b square is equal to, similar person, these are the arms of which is are the adjacent sides of this angle B. So this gives n square plus d square minus 2n d cos beta. This will give the second equation. Okay, now what is the relation between this alpha and beta? Alpha and beta together gives 180 degree. That means alpha and beta are the supplementary angle. Okay, so for supplementary angle, if we see the how that cos will be related. Now if I take cos of alpha and which is equal to 180 minus beta, cos of 180 minus beta is replaced by 180 minus beta, it will give cos 180 minus beta is nothing but minus of cos beta as per theorem. That can be proved, but here you just remember the cos alpha is replaced by 180 degrees minus beta. From here I am taking, that will give minus cos beta. So using this in that equation, let me rub the part on the top. So if I replace this, so the first equation will be as it is. Now I replace cos alpha by minus cos beta in the first equation. So it will give c square is equal to m square plus d square minus 2m into d, and in place of cos alpha I will put minus cos beta. This will give you m square plus d square plus, with this minus and minus will be plus m d cos beta. This I will name as equation 3. Okay, now if I see that equation 2 and 3 both is carrying cos beta. Now to nullify this part, because this is minus plus, I have to bring the values, this values equal. To bring the equal values, here n is missing, m is missing, so I multiply with n on the both sides. It will give n square n m square plus n d square plus 2m n d cos beta. And here if I multiply with m, this will give mb square equal to mn square plus md square minus 2m n d cos beta. Now I will sum up this this equation. So as because both are same, the opposite side will nullify the value. Now I will sum up this m b square plus nc square will be, in this 2, if I take nm common, it will land up with m plus n on the bracket inside and nm on the outside. And if I take d square common from here, it will also give m plus n in the inside the bracket. So now see, in the I have to draw the triangle again to make you understand. This your A, B, C, D, this M, N, alpha, beta, this way. Now see, just to make you understand, I have written as the total length is A, here total length is B, here is C. Now M plus N is nothing but the total length A. Just to make you understand, that's why I have drawn it again. So if I replace M plus N by A, it gives N into M into A, here also D square into A. So this gives M into A into N plus A D square. This proves the theorem. This theorem is called the Stewart theorem. It will be useful for calculating many problems. It will be for higher classes. So you remember, this is the Stewart formula. Okay, so thank you for now. I will come with more interesting theorem and sums in my later videos. Please keep watching and subscribe my channel and share it to in your contacts. Thank you.